Hi guys, it's me again. Alright, the viewers. Today I'm going to be doing my updated Doctor Who VHS collection. At this time, I get to do this again in widescreen this time. Right then, viewers, so what I'm going to show you today is that I'm going to be showing off most of my Doctor Who VHS collection updated version in widescreen. Right then, viewers, now let's crack on. So we're going to start off with this one first, because that was the first ever Doctor Who VHS release that I got, and it's Doctor Who Spearhead from Space. And as you can see, it's got a nice front cover for all these Altons. That's the one with a gun for a hand, and it's starring Jon Pertwee in this one as the third Doctor, and it's a very nice artwork there. Anyway, here's the front spine with an old BBC video logo on the bottom. And here's the back, and this one is created by Robert Holmes with Liz Shaw as another companion, and it runs for 92 minutes on here, and this one was released in 1988, and I'm pretty sure I've had this copy of this one for a lot of years now, since 2018 when I first got it. And here's the tape for Doctor Who Spearhead from Space, and there's no print date, obviously. Yeah, just bear with me for a minute, viewers, whilst I sort this out. There we go. And the next one would be The Day of the Daleks, another Jon Pertwee adventure. And see, these are all the Daleks here, including a golden one, which is very rare. Anyway, here's the front, spine, and there's the back. And it's been created by Louis Marks. And this one runs for 90 minutes on here. Oh, and Joe is another companion. And this one was released in 1986 this time. And here's a tape for Doctor Who, The Day of the Daleks. No print date. There we go. And moving on to the next one, and it's Doctor Who, The Ark in Space. Now, it's been a year now since I first got this one, probably from first. Yeah, because this has got a nice artwork, and that's like a creepy crawly coming out through the space. And that's Tom Baker as the fourth Doctor. And I know that my mum's favourite Doctor out of that one was Tom Baker, because he was the fourth Doctor. Anyway, here's the front, spine. Oh, and it's got a nice starry skies on the spine. And there's the back. And this one is created by Robert Holmes, same one as Spearhead from Space. This one runs for 90 minutes, although it should have been said 92 minutes on here really. And this one was released in 1989. Right, and I'll show you the tape now. And here's the tape for Doctor Who, The Ark in Space. No print date. And the next one, and that's something that I've already got from Josh Tottenham from the other day, and it's Doctor Who, The Time Warrior. Oh, another Jon Pertwee adventure this time, and that's what he looks like. Front, spine, and there's the back. Another Robert Holmes creation, and this one was released in 1989 again. And here's the tape for Doctor Who, The Time Warrior. No print date. Oh, and it comes in a nice BBC video embossed case on here. In fact, both of them over here all got a nice BBC video embossed case. And the next one is moving on to War Games, Part 1, Episodes 1 to 5. And it's starring Patrick Troughton in this one, because he is the second Doctor before Jon Pertwee came along. Front, spine, and here's the back. And this one's created by Terence Dix and Malcolm Hulke. And these were the original black and white recordings from April the 19th to June the 21st, 1969. And it runs for 123 minutes on here. And this one was released in 1990. Oh, and this one featured a globe I did in this one. And same with these two here. And here's a tape for Doctor Who, The War Games, Part 1. Yeah, just bear with me for a minute first whilst I sort this out. There we go. And the next one is Part 2, Episodes 6 to 10. Another Patrick Troughton video. Spy. And here's the back. And here's the tape for The War Games Part 2. And moving on to the next one, and it's Doctor Who, The Brain of Morbius, another Tom Baker adventure. Here's the front. Oh, and it's a complete unedited recordings. Spy. And here's the back. And this one was created by Robin Bland this time. And this one runs for 100 minutes. Oh, and it also contains 4 episodes in this one, from episodes 1 to 4. And this one was released in 1990. And here's a tape for The Brain of Morbius. No print date, but I can tell you that this one does say Doctor Who, The Brain of Morbius. Right, and I'm going to put that tape back in here now. Just bear with me for a minute, viewers. Right, and moving on to The Web Planet, starring William Hartnell as the first Doctor. 2 video set. Part 1 can't be sold without Part 2. Here's the front. Spy. And here's the back. And this one was created by Bill Strutton. This one runs for 71 minutes on here. And these were the original black and white recordings from 1965. And here's a tape for Doctor Who, The Web Planet, Part 1. And moving on to the next one. Part 2, Episodes 4 to 6. Front. Spy. And the back. And this one runs for 77 minutes in this one this time. And here's another tape for Part 2. And moving on to the next one, and it's Doctor Who, The Curse of Fenric. And it's starring Sylvester McCoy in this one. This time, makes a nice change. And it contains some new material not originally broadcast. Probably on BBC 1 or BBC 2, really. Anyway, here's the front. Spy. Oh, and I've had that copy as well as Spearhead for Space 2. And here's the back. And this one is created by Ian Briggs. And it runs for 104 minutes on here. And this one was released in 1991. Last year to be used in the globe before the corporate logo comes along. And here's a tape for Doctor Who, The Curse of Fenric. Oh, and here's a print date. Now this one is 27th of May, 1993. Obviously. Oh, and this is a later reissue of that one, by the way. And the next one is Doctor Who, The Mask of Mandragora. And it's another Tom Baker adventure. Yeah, look at that mask though. Very scary. Ooh, very. Anyway, here's the front. Spy. And here's the back. And this one is created by Louise Marks again. And this one is from 99 minutes on this one. That's the approximate time. And this one was released in 1991 as well. And as you can see, it also says this adventure is available for the first time on BBC Video. Yeah, of course it is. And here's the tape for Doctor Who, The Mask of Mandragora. I don't know what the print date is. Well, obviously it's a bit too difficult to see anyway. So that's alright, I'm not worried about print dates. Moving on to the double video pack now, and it's the Sontaran Experiment with the Genesis of the Daleks, 2 Tom Baker adventures. Yeah, very nice artwork on the front cover, featuring the Daleks and the Sontaran alien monster. Anyway, here's the big front, big spine, and the big back. And because these two, now the Sontaran Experiment was created by Bob Baker, Dave Martin, and this one, the Genesis of the Daleks, from Terry Nation. That was way before it was turned by creating Blake 7 and this one was released in 1991, and it runs for 193 minutes in total. Right, so I'll show you two tapes now, starting with this one, the Santaran Experiment. Yeah, sorry about the sticky tape here. Yeah, because the label was obviously a bit loose, that's why I stick that on. And there's no print date on here. And here's the tape 2 for Genesis of the Daleks, and there's no print date on them either. Oh, and of course, I'm just going to put them back. Right, and I do know that this one, however, contains the BBC Streaks of Doom ident in this one, and this one, however, featured the Globe ident in this one, so that's two logos rolled into one. Well, what do you think of that? And moving on to the last two now, the BBC Streaks of Doom era now, and here's The Keeper of Traken, and it's another Tom Baker adventure. Front, spine, and the back, and this one was created by Johnny Brine, and this one runs for 98 minutes on here, and it's from 1993. And here's a tape for Doctor Who, The Keeper of Traken, and here's a print date. Now this one is 14th of May 1993. Right, last one now. Now I know I did used to have the Pyramids of Mars, the re-release of it, but I didn't want it now. Yeah, because I had to give it away now. But that's alright though. But that's why I prefer the original releases with the Globe idents anyway. Now anyway, last one now, and here's Doctor Who, More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS. Dozens of classic clips featuring all 7 Doctors, including a rare archive footage. Now anyway, here's the front, spine with the BBC logo on top this time, and here's the back. And this one runs for 87 minutes on here, and this is from 1994. And here's a tape for Doctor Who, More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS, and here's a print date. Now this one is 24th of October 1994, so obviously that was only a couple of days after I was born. Yeah, very lucky to be having these tapes. So there you go, viewers. That's pretty much all I could show you in this updated Doctor Who VHS collection. Right, viewers, better say goodbye now, viewers, and I will see you in the VHS review and unboxing of something special. See you then. Bye bye.